And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first ever issue number 1 of If Will Rule. And what this will be a series of very short vignettes of my take on industry characters if they existed in the Willpower universe. Okay, so with no further ado, first off, I want to give it to the creators and writers who create these wonderfully entertaining, heroic, and iconic characters that we all love and enjoy. And sometimes it can be very easy for us to be armchair quarterbacks and pick out the flaws here and there. But the real truth is that it takes a lot of courage, strength, stick-to-itiveness, and talent to do what these professionals and others in the industry who have endeavored, like my colleagues, to create a comic and to create any of these intellectual properties that we love and adore. So, that being said, let's tear them apart. Okay, I won't make this long. The very first issue we're going to tackle today is the voice of Batman. I am Batman. Okay, now in the animated series, the voice between Batman and Bruce Wayne doesn't really change. They don't really try to show any difference between the two. And I guess in the animated series, you don't really pay much attention to that. But as the directors have really started to notice, if I walk up to you and say, "Hey, Sonny," and I'm in regular street clothes, and then 12 hours later I jump out to save your life and I say, "Hey, Sonny," and I'm in a costume, you're going to say, "You're that guy from this morning who walked out in the street and dropped your bread." They're going to know exactly who I am. So obviously, the voice of Bruce Wayne can't be the same as Batman. And what do? They have Christian Bale, sounding as though he just drank a bottle of Drano with some crushed glass, and gargling his words. "I'm gonna get you." I think he sounds worse than that, actually. I don't even think I can mimic it, to tell you the truth. But if Batman existed in the Willpower universe, what I would do is, for me, I don't think Bruce Wayne made it past the death of his parents. I think that event was so traumatic and so life-changing that it did just that. It changed his life. And at that moment, he ceased to be Bruce Wayne. And he began a journey that took him and forged him into Batman. Batman is who Bruce Wayne is. He should have Bruce Wayne's voice, his mannerisms, his training, his intellect, his everything. Bruce Wayne is the mask Batman wears. And that's the character that should have the augmented voice. If he existed in the Powerverse, that's what I would do. So, like I said, these would be short. So, I want to know what you think about what I think. So, comment below or above or to the left or right. I don't know where it's going to be. And I'd love to hear what you think. So that was the very first episode, issuesode. I coined that right now. Issuesode of If Will Rule. And tell all the kiddies, buy the Legend of Willpower comic book at willpowercomic.com. And until next time, be powerful.